You know, there are American heroes who don't like this idea. Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight and the way that you're developing it, and I wonder what you think of that.
I was very sad to see that, because those guys are, yeah, you know, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough. It's difficult.
Did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up.
Forex vibes, Money Monday, beat. Better experience, understatement. And we locked in with the top. Moin, Essan, let's go. Money Monday, we're stacking that pay. Trading Tuesday, we're finding our way. Winning Wednesday, yeah, we celebrate. Tough Thursday, but we still elevate. Fuck Friday, market closing, we don't cry. Social Saturday, we outside, feel alive. Sunday meditation, clear mind, no stress. Forex community, we're blessed. We're blessed. Yeah, that's the team we trust. Better experience, man, that's an understatement, no bluff. Yeah. Charts on the screen, got the glow in the night. Candles moving fast, but my vision is right. Yeah, I'm watching that go. When it breaks that zone, I'm freezing. So cold, we don't chase, we wait for the sign. Patience in my soul, yeah, the timing is mine. Stop loss in place, no emotions involved. Every loss is a lesson, every problem gets solved. We're a community, we don't trade alone. Different countries, but we share one tone. If you lose, it's cool, we learn it again. Take the L out the lesson, now it's earned, my friend. And we follow the leaders, yeah, we moving so clean. More than that sign, that's the top of the scene. They show us the mindset, they show us the way. So we level up daily, no time to delay. Money Monday, we're stacking that pay. Trading Tuesday, we're finding our way. Winning Wednesday, yeah, we celebrate. Tough Thursday, but we still elevate. Yeah, fuck Friday, market close. closing, we don't cry. Social Saturday, we outside, feel alive. Sunday meditation, clear mind, no stress. Forex community, we're blessed. Yeah, that's the team we trust. Kiwi and steak in the morning, no cap. Fuel for the market, we don't ever slack. London session open, yeah, we ready to strike. New York comes in and the candles ignite. Gold moving crazy, but I'm calm in my seat. I don't need the hype, I just follow the beat. Support and resistance, that's my daily religion. When price starts to talk, I listen with precision. We got traders who win, yeah, we built like that. From drawdowns to glory, we bounce right back. No fake flex, we're real with the pain. We remove the L, now we earn from the game. Shout out B, yeah, we locked in tight. Guidance and vision got my mindset right. Better experience, now that's way too light. It's bigger than trading, it's a whole new life. Morning and sun, yeah, they leading the way. They taught us discipline, they taught us be brave. So we stay on the charts, but we keep it divine. Clear mind, strong heart, yeah, the future is mine. If I fall, I learn. If I lose, I return. Community strong, we don't break, we don't burn. Every red day, got a blessing inside. And every green day, feels like we can fly. Money Monday, we're stacking that pay. Trading Tuesday, we're finding our way. Winning Wednesday, yeah, we celebrate. Tough Thursday, but we still elevate. Yeah, fuck Friday, market closing, we don't cry. Social Saturday, we outside, feel alive. Sunday meditation, clear mind, no stress. Forex community, we're blessed. Screaming loud, let the whole world see. Better experience, understatement. Speak. Exhaust deep, gold on my mind. Kiwi and steak, morning grind. Remove the L, earn together. Moin and sun, top forever. Beat.
You were not able to hear me. Really? Wow. All right. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Sorry, now we hear you. That's nice. Good morning. Nice to see you, Ilona. Ilona and your little daughter. Hello. How are you? Oh, and Stephen Bauk. Of course, we have Stephen Bauk here. Let's see the hands, guys. Are we awake? Let me see them in the air. Hands in the air. People hate me, especially if they're introverts. They hate me. We have Mille here from Denmark. Hello, Mille. We have Fiona. Hey, Fiona. Who do we else have? Let's get some more cameras on, guys. Cameras means that we are listening and we are focused, guys. So let's put on the camera. Don't get scared. I'm not gonna put you in the spotlight, or maybe I am. Julie Reidel, remember to look on the way you're driving. Patricia Narkowska, is that right? I think so. All right, guys. Today I don't want to, we have Sebastian Ray and Sebastian Herschen here. Sebastian is my mentor, the person that I feel like I'm owing my life to him. He's here, crazy. Guys, don't let me see where you're tuning in from. Let me see your absolute favorite city in the whole world. What is your favorite city in the whole world today, guys? Let me see it in the chat. Belgrade, I don't know, Belgrade. Dubai, of course, Dubai. Barcelona. Madrid, Prague. Dubai, of course, London. Nice. Guys, we need more names. London, Sydney. Akureyri. I don't know what Akureyri is. I have to figure that out. Valencia, St. Tropez, Venice, Dubai. Casablanca. Oh, Małkin. Mannheim, Poland, Krakow. All right, guys, is that your favorite cities? There's a lot of Dubais, and then there's a lot of cities in Poland. Have to go to Poland one day, guys. I have to go to Poland one day. Nice, guys. Also, guys, I also want to know your age. What is your age? Let me see the number. And nice. 28, 31, 24, 27. Amir, 20, 28, 23, 20. All right, a lot of 20s. Sebastian, 40. He's around 45 and 4 months. Okay, that was specific. How many days? 46, 38, 35. What? 18. Crazy. 18 years old. 18 years old. Insane. And of course, guys, I also want to know if there's someone who is new on this call. Is it your first time? Please put in a number 1 in the chat, guys. Let me see. Millie, is your first time, really? Congratulations. Maria, Veronica, Elisa. Guys, congratulations. Also, you should do me a favor, guys. The person who have told you to jump on this call, guys, lick this guy's cheek, okay? Go lick him like crazy, because it's like a huge milestone, guys, to jump on a call like this, especially in the morning, guys. For me, it's 9 a.m. Only been sleeping 4 hours because I'm so snored. I think it's snored when your nose is blocked. So I've just been laying in my bed, sweaty and shit. And then I woke up and we're like, damn, we have to get fired up because we have this session. So I can't wait to do this session, guys, and I can't wait to do a trade. I have a trade that I'm waiting for right now that we're going to take on this live stream, I believe. So, of course, disclaimer, guys, remember it's all for educational purpose. I got 1 hour nap after work and I'm here. Crazy. Crazy. That's insane. What power are you on? Gold stomped a little. Yeah, I've seen that, Tommy. So we're going to speak a little bit about gold. And if you have something that you want to speak about, yesterday we spoke a little bit about volume spikes. I saw someone in the Telegram group who were actually just saying the exact same thing as I was thinking. The 0.618 zone just got hit, and then we saw this small uptrend. You know, 0.618 is a nice point for gold to do scalping, guys. So where we see a small like reversal. Not the deepest, not the most impulsive reversal, but we always see this reversal. So let's jump on the chart, guys, and please stay active. Please stay with me. I can see that we already have lost 2 people. Rest in peace. Go to sleep. Yes, I was this. Yvonne, I take that. Gold stomped a little. Okay, you got on the short position. Nice. It makes sense to me, guys, but let me share my window here so you are able to see my screen. All right, guys, so what we're looking at right now, yesterday we had a really nice sell position where we did almost 1 to 2, guys. Not the best position. That was also the reason why we did small risk, guys. We did the half of what we was normally doing, and then we took another one which was half because there was a chance for a nice risk reward, but we got stopped out right here, and then afterwards we got down to this area 4793. So that was a half. So we have to figure out how can we actually calculate on the edge that we have in the markets, because we want the highest edge, and I want you to understand when we are doing like normal lot size, when we are using a half lot size, when we are using a half lot size. Could we maybe see your chart in white? In white, okay. We can do that for sure. Oof, shit. Now everyone is awake, right? Yeah, we can. Is this easier to see, guys? Let me see it in the chat. Is this easier to see? Much better. All right, crazy. We have been through 30 sessions, guys, and you're first telling me this now. It's insane. Why haven't you told me that? Crazy. All right, let me just first change the colors, because otherwise it's gambling for me. Purple, light blue, purple, light blue. Nice, guys. Okay, it looks. I'm squeezing my eyes now, guys, because it's morning and this white light in my eyes is just blinding me. All right, guys. So what we're waiting for right now is that I have to get used to this more, especially if it makes it easier for you to see. So what we're looking for right now, guys, is that we are still in an uptrend, right? We're in an uptrend where we can see that we actually broke this high here. We broke this high here. This was a strong resistance area. That was the area where I wanted a short as well. But we got this squeeze, this like liquidity grab where we had to take out all the stops. And then we started to go down. But we're still in an uptrend, guys, especially if we're looking here. I believe that the uptrend is first stopping when we arrive to this area here. And maybe it's going to happen one of the upcoming days. But first of all, guys, I know which direction that I want to see this London session go into, but let's ask DeepSage what it's telling us, okay? Everyone should do the same, guys. Always remember when we're starting these sessions, ask DeepSage, get some clarity about where the markets is going. It's a game changer. So what I will ask DeepSage about is that, hey, or we can say good morning. It's a nice good morning. Can you make an analysis on gold and tell me if you think we are bullish or bearish in the upcoming 6 hours. And tell me the probability for bullish, bearish in percentage. All right. So let's see what DeepSage thinks. So, but yeah, right now I'm looking at this. You know, Wix is always telling a story, guys. And if you're totally new on this call, write it down. Wix is telling a story. The bigger the wick, the bigger the flip, right? See this huge wick here told us that, hey, we have to get down. This huge wick to the downside told us that we have to make a reversal to the other side. We haven't got this wick to the downside yet, and that's what I'm going to wait for, because this wick can probably tell us a story about that we have to go up. You can see the same here, a huge wick we got to the other side, a huge wick we got more to the other side, and of course you can see like everywhere. So Wix is always telling a story, guys, and that's what we have to be aware of. Let's see here. So 60% bearish estimated, 40% bullish. All right, so almost a 50-50, right? Sometimes we see a higher confidence that, hey, we have 80% or 75% for going bearish and 30 and 35 for bullish. And that's where we have the biggest edge. So right now it's more like we don't know yet. We don't know yet. So the upcoming hours can be bearish, and I believe that we will see some more bearish movement in the upcoming hours as well, because I really want to see a deep retracement. When we're looking at gold, guys, it's not common that we see that gold is turning on 0.618. More often we see gold do these like squeezes where we're taking out the stops, and these stop hunts is often happening down in this area on our 0.786 and our 0.882. So of course, earlier today we were talking about this in the Telegram group. We went to this area here on our 0.618 and we saw this small opportunity for a buy. Small 180 pips, guys, which is nice move, and everyone had the advantage to actually take this trade. Also, if we're looking at the smaller time frames, you can see here that a lot of reversal, a lot of volume spikes happened here, which means that, hey, there's a chance for us to go up in this area here. And we got a small upside movement. Right now, we're just gonna wait and see how the markets is going. Maybe we'll not get into this trade, maybe we will, but let's see if we can have a deeper retracement. If we can get down to this area, guys, I'm definitely going to look for a buy position, because we have combined, and let me just remove this, we have combined regression trend, which have been going for since 23 of March until now, and we are on 21 of April, which means that we have a strong support level here, guys. We are at the strong support level almost already now. So a buy position in this area is not a bad idea, because we have to get up to this area so we can finish the sequence and maybe continue to do this downtrend that we have on the bigger perspective. So right now, the only thing that we can do is actually just to wait. Just do this. Why is it this dark? I like this. Perfect. So has any of you linked up your SageMaster with Melody? Melody and SageMaster. And have you made profits this night? Let me know. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone have made profits. I mean, I've seen good traders and I've seen really bad traders, but Melody is definitely one of my favorites, because the first targets she is doing is almost always a one-to-one risk reward. And if we're looking at the win rate she have, it's incredible. The last 10 trades she have done, she have made at least a one-to-one and only lost 2 trades, guys. I believe that this night she did a 1-to-3 actually. So if you haven't started Melody up, I would 100% recommend you all to go into SageMaster, go to Melody, set up strategy. Just use the already made one, TP ladder, guys. It's an absolute game changer. If we are going to backtest it for the last 6 months, we can see that she have made 48%, and that's only by risking 1%, guys. Your max drawdown these 6 months have been 5.1%, guys. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. If we're just risking 2%, because we can see that we only had a max drawdown on 5.1%, we would have done, I believe it's around 14% or something. 9.9%, and we would have made 113%, guys. Isn't this amazing, guys? This is on a system where we can help each other to actually just earn by learning from other. Any other would you recommend? 100% Rainova. Remember to start him up on both, because when you're starting up Rainova, let me find him. He should be right there. Remember, when you're starting up Rainova, you're only able to put in one Forex currency pair because it's indice. So if you want NAS as well, you have to open up a specific one. So you can do 0.5 on gold, 0.5 on NAS, and open up 2 presets. Rainova have done really well and been a part of this company since I remember, I believe, more than 6 years. And he is incredible as well. Let's do the same. Let's see what would have happened if we just risked 2% in the last year. Let's see. 83%, guys. So if you're combining this, with a Melody, then you would have made some good amounts, if you ask me. Good amounts. Max drawdown on 2% is 18%, guys, and that's insane. So I would say you can do Rainova, you can do Melody. Of course, you can also do the other guys, but it's important that we are setting up a strategy that we know it's running like profitable, right? So it's not a recommendation, it's more like something that I have experienced, who is my favorites. And I like the way that Melody is trading, and I like really the way that Rainova is trading. So this is my 2 favorites, and I would 100% make it a part of the launch system that, hey, you can do feeling free. I think it's called that. Feeling free trading, where you don't have to be like an expert. You don't have to look at your charts always. Of course, you need to set it up and you need to make your strategy, but there is some presets. This is a part of my launch system. When I launch a new person, I would say, hey, if you want to just have a like co-pilot, a pilot who helps you, please go in and start Melody Trade and Renova. We can do it together. And if you want to learn this so you can be a pilot one day, remember, tune in on these live sessions, because when you learn trading yourself, guys, you will have much more confidence in like how to do it, and you will actually already after a couple of sessions, if you really master it, become profitable. It's possible. I would say give it at least 6 months, and then you should begin to crack the code so you are able to make profits from the markets as well. And that's really fast, guys. I remember when I started 5 years ago, almost 6. It took me more than 2 years before that I earned my first money. In the first 2 years, I just kept losing. And the video I started in the beginning of this call with Elon Musk saying that, hey, why didn't you pack this in when you had that third failure in a row? And he said, no, because I never give up. And that should be our purpose, guys. That should be the thing that we do, because if we never give up, guys, we are almost secured to win in the end, guys. So please always remember that failure is a part of having success, guys. All right. So let's see. We have to wait on gold. Remember, guys, you can do things like this. It's really, I don't see a lot of people using this actually, but you are able to actually put a line here. Let's just say in this area here, example. And you can double tap this. No, you can right click on this and you can add alert on horizontal line. And you can even put in a sound. So you can do something like notifications. You can have an email, you can have a sound, you can change the sound. This is a crazy sound, guys. I don't know if I have to hear this.
Ben, you're muted.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was just hearing some music in the background and I was like, what is happening? All right, let me try to share my screen without sharing my sound. All right, so let's right now just wait on this gold, guys. We wanted to go down to this area. You can put in an alert. I just wanted to show you the sound, which was insane. I don't know what they have done with that sound. And also, I'm also looking for JBP, JPI, one of my favorite pairs. I did this trade yesterday, actually. I didn't share it because it was not like a perfect setup, but we got a 1-to-1 on this setup. I don't know what is happening after that we did this. But yeah, we did a nice setup here. We got a 1-to-1 on this point, and we would have got a 1-to-2 on this point. And what we did was to actually just make a regression trend from the lowest area to the highest area. Now we have been breaking it, so we have to be a little bit careful, but we have a nice volume spike here, which tells us that maybe it's possible that we are going up to this area again, but I don't know. I wouldn't take this trade yet. Also, I see a lot of like money is flowing into the crypto space again, guys. And remember what we're always speaking about. When no one is speaking about things, guys, that's where we have to look into it. So right now we see that the total market cap is like in this consolidation zone. And I know this is a huge consolidation, guys. And the bigger the consolidation, the bigger impulsive move. It can, of course, be to the both ways, because right now we are in a selling area, right? So we have to be careful. But no one is speaking about crypto these days, so it's definitely a nice time to look into dollar cost average, AI grids. I know that if you have using an AI grid the last couple of months, guys, you would have made nice results, like crazy percentage. So always look after this, guys. Let's see if we can find something which is nice to trade today. We have silver, which is not in a nice area. We see silver that should also be a more big downfall. We only want to buy silver down here. And I believe when silver gets down here, we see that gold is down here. So we can only wait on this. Then we have the Australian dollar against the JPY, guys, where we have this crazy trend regression here. Been going up for a while now. See some interesting movement here. Can use our Fibonacci here to see where we are turning. So we had a bearish engulfing right here, guys. A small bullish candlestick and a bigger bearish candlestick, which tells us that maybe we can have a bearish movement soon. And I believe that this will probably be one of the best risk rewards that you can make if we are actually getting the right entry, because I believe that we have to get down to this area here. If we get down to this area here, guys, it's 1,400 pips, which is insane. So let's see, last time that we had this huge impulsive downtrend, we also saw a stop hunt, like crazy stop hunt, where a lot of people got taken out. So it's really hard to catch these like huge moves, because probably we're gonna have a smaller stop loss like this, and then we get taken out. So we have to be a little bit careful. We have to be a little bit careful. Is there something that you guys are looking at right now? Is there a pair that you want analysis on? Let me know. We should have holded this USD CAD. We did a nice 1-4, but there was a news event going on, so we got a little bit. Is there any news events today? We have USD retail sales. President Trump speaks. Uh-oh. We all know what that means. We all know what that means. So guys, be careful at 2:30 New York session. That's the reason why I like the London session more, because it's more chill. It's not these manipulative moves. In the same way, of course, we are still able to see it sometimes, but be careful at 2:30. But the only setup that I'm looking at right now, guys, is this setup that we are waiting for here. I don't know if this is the right buying in area, but I wouldn't take a buy, because if we are taking a buy and we are following the system that we are using, we're always doing a small stop loss like this, right? And a take profit like this. I don't know why the color is so weird. And there we go. No. Now it looks shit. Okay, we try something like this. But this can be the right entry. That's the thing. Let's mark out our London high, guys. Where did we open up this session? We open it up at 8 right here. Actually here. And let's just mark it out with red. So this was where the London session started. We have been going down since the opening. Had a strong volume spike here, which tells us that we should go down. But yeah, I want to be sure, guys, because this is not the right setup for me. It's not a perfect buying area. Of course, if you're doing swing trading, you can do buys here, but personally, I don't do swing trading in that way. I want to see that we get down to this area at least. and maybe we can find a volume spike and some confirmations that the market is about to change to the upside. But let's see what is happening. Let's see. I would still say that we should go down. That is definitely going to happen, guys. We're still in a downtrend. We've been in a downtrend since this area here. Let's try to mark out since we started this downtrend. The structure started to change a bit here. So this will work as a support level, as a floor, guys. When we break this floor, probably we're gonna see this area down here. So right now we just have to stay patient and wait and wait and wait. And hopefully we are not breaking to the uptrend yet. Yeah, should go down, guys. How many pips is this? So you can do 100 pips, 89 pips with a stop loss on 70, 80 pips. I mean, there's value here, guys, because we are in this downtrend and we have London session opening here. Sometimes we see that we are just squeezing the London session opening like this, taking out stop losses, and then we go further down. But I would probably say let's just wait until we get down to this area. This will work as a support area, guys. This will work as a floor. If we are breaking through this, we will see definitely that we are going down to this area for sure. And also something that we have to be aware of is that we have this small liquidity here, guys. Almost all of the times before that we see any impulsive moves to the opposite direction, we have to take out these areas here. So let's see if we can get down to this area here. Let's see. What about the dollar? Let's take a look at the dollar. It's also doing different price action. Have to get a little bit further up. If dollar is going a little bit further up, guys, should be able to see gold go a little bit down here. You can see that almost all of the times we have been doing this. You're not able to see this color, are you? But we have been going like this, guys, and then we saw that price action changed a lot. You can see a small little consolidation here. So we have to be aware, guys, because this can probably be something like a sign that we have to change direction. But I still believe that I hope that we still will keep going down, guys. The only reason why we should go up on the dollar is if the war between Israel, US, Iran, let's say the ceasefire is getting broken. I know it's already is, but if they begin to talk about it in the media, probably the dollar will push again. And then we'll see crypto go down. We'll see the NAS, stocks go down. And we'll see gold go down as well. So we really have to be aware, guys, that if Trump is speaking about the ceasefire and he is giving some hints or saying that the ceasefire is over, probably we're gonna see gold crash like crazy. And maybe it will not hold this area here and we will go further down. But I don't hope so. We should push a little bit more. Let me see if there's any questions. Tool drawing trend line. What is this tool name? Now buy XAUUSD. I wouldn't buy XAUUSD yet. The deadline expires today. Oh, really? Okay. The deadline expires today. That's interesting. So right now we are in a shorting area, guys. Should never do a buy here because we have the London session right here opening, which tells us that probably we're gonna see, actually the London session opening is here. This is more like a shorting area for me, guys, especially if we're looking at the smaller time frames. You can do a nice short from this area. Oh, nice, I got my own colors here. To this area here where we have the support, but I wouldn't recommend this. I will not take this trade because it's not like a perfect setup. You can see we have lower highs, we have higher lows, which tells us that a break will soon gonna happen. Something like this. We have a small Phineas head here, guys. Phineas. So this is a cheap price if you want to do sell positions. This is an expensive price if you want to do buy position, guys. If you want to do buy positions, you should definitely at least wait till we get down to the support area or till we get down and getting squeezed these losers, the people who are putting in liquidity to the markets, and wait for the 0.786. So I would never do a buy here, never ever. What we can look at right here is if we're taking this top and we're drawing to this. Let's see what happens when we hit our 0.882 line, guys. You can see we were in the golden ratio zone here. This can actually be a little bit interesting for a sell position. So we had 786 that we tested 2-3 times, and now we just broke a little bit above it. Now we're probably maybe gonna see 0.882. Reason is that we have these small wicks here, so we also have to be aware if we're taking them out and we're going further up. But this is actually a nice selling position. Maybe we can have a trade, guys, but let's wait. Let's just stay patient a bit more. Let's see what we do now. Now we just got the 0.882. Let's see if we're going down from here. 0.882 is my favorite zone, guys. Let's see if we're just breaking through it, guys, or if we are actually seeing a nice reaction. Sometimes we can also see like we're pushing up here and the 5 minutes is maybe gonna close with a nice wick as well. So let's see. Don't do a trade yet. Don't do anything yet. But if we can see sellers is entering in the market and we can have a volume spike to the downside, guys, I will probably say this is not a bad position. But let's see. Let's see. Also possible that we can go up to this area here. If we break above this area, guys, we'll definitely begin to see like an uptrend for this London session. If we can hold under this area, guys, we will definitely see that we are going down and testing this area again. So let's see. Nice. Did you see this wick here, guys? This means that a lot of sellers have just entered right here. All right. So we have to be aware of this wick. Let's see if we can have some here. If we can have some bearish candles, guys, and a volume spike to the downside, maybe a bearish engulfing in the next couple of minutes, that would be awesome. And then we can have a trade with a nice edge and a nice value on it. And I mean, I believe that since we have started these sessions, guys, I think that we have made more than 1 to 15 in risk rewards, guys. That means that we should be 15 in profits. And yeah, 15 in profits, 15 units, you can say it like that. I hate when people is saying, hey, we have made 10,000 pips, because everyone can make 10,000 pips, guys. Everyone can make 10,000 pips. If I have a position like this, guys, and I'm entering here, let's just say in this area, here, 10,000 pips, right? Everyone can have this, but this means that we have a risk reward on 1-to-1, guys. So you will only make 1 unit from this. And the reason why I only like going after these small scalp stop loss trades is because that I know a lot of new people only have small capital when they are starting. So if I'm going to put in swing trades, guys, I know that the new people will maybe lose 4%, 5%, 7% on one trade. And I don't want to see the new people get lost behind. Let's see what is happening here. We got a nice reversal candle. This is not bad, guys. We had this huge wick here, guys. We had this nice doji candle, which tells us that this is probably a reversal candle. And now it starts to go down. Have a bearish engulfing. Not a bad setup, actually. Let's see what's happening next 27 seconds. There's a strong value here, guys, especially if you can put like this. 1 to 2, that's not bad. Let's see if we can have this. All right, guys, I believe that this will be the trade of the day if we should take something. Let's see. I want to see a stronger volume spike. But this is not a bad idea. Short, yes, with 10 stop loss above past top. Bulls here also. Somebody entered. I haven't entered myself yet. But this is nice price action, guys. Let's see the 5 minute. Let's see how the 5 minutes is closing, guys. I have to be aware of this area, guys. And we definitely also have to be aware that it can go up like this and take out stops. So a nice sell would look like this, in my opinion. One to two, right? Something we have to be aware of, guys, is also you have to always look at the time out here in the right side, because you can see that the 5 minute time frame is closing in 1 minute and 30 seconds, which tells us that we should definitely wait for the data to get printed so we are able to actually take a decision if we should enter this. But this is not a bad sell. I would say there is volume, there is like a nice probability. There's value on this trade, guys. But let's see, not gonna enter yet. Not gonna enter yet, but maybe we should make ourselves ready, guys. Maybe we should do ourselves ready. This looks like a nice trade, guys, if we want to make some money in this session. So this could be the stop loss, guys. $30 to $40 pips stop loss. At 100, you see it, then it's 100%. There we go. Yeah, guys, this is nice. This can be a nice sell, guys. I'm gonna take this one. And hopefully we can take it down to an area like this. So I'm gonna enter, guys. And remember, this is only for educational purpose, guys. We cannot win every time, but we can at least have an edge in the market, which means that no matter what, in the long run, we're gonna win. I'm so snorted today, guys, and my brain is so, is it called foggy? I think foggy, crazy word. So yeah, You can enter this trade, guys. I'm gonna enter. It's not a bad sell position. So let's see how it goes, guys. This is the trade of the day. This is the trade of the day. I'm a little bit aware of this area, guys, because this can be a strong support area where the price maybe will not break through. Maybe we're gonna see how the movement is, but there is value in this trade, guys. So I hope you understand the idea behind. I hope you understand how we can see the value. We have nice action, price action up here. The 5 minutes is looking incredible as well. And hopefully we can get down to this area and hit this 1 to 2. I had already entered on demo. Jakub, where did you enter? All right, is everyone with me? Nice. This is the scary area, guys. This is the scary area. We have to break through this. With the right risk management, of course, guys, don't risk 10%, don't risk 5%, because when we are taking these trades, it's more like scalping trades. So do low risk always, guys. Sometimes we can have a lot of trades in a day. All right, everyone should be in profits. If I lose this trade, guys, please make sure that you go to your Instagram, you take a screenshot of your loss, and you are blaming me, guys, okay? Please tag me on the story. No, remember when we are making these profits, guys, please make sure that you go out and inspire other people, because I really want to see this like community grow. I know that I enjoy it, and I hope that you are enjoying it, and you should definitely be that person who begins to help other people. When you're helping other people, that also means that you have a responsibility, and when you have a responsibility, that means that you will get paid more. And most people is saying that learn by doing, right? I would say learn by telling, guys. The more people you can tell and help, the more you will learn yourself, guys. So please do me a favor, reach out to the person who have brought you into this community, give a massive thanks to this person, and also be that person that a new one will come and thank one day, guys. So let's build this community together. We can't just rely on trading, guys. We have to build it, guys. B deserves this. So this is a little bit scary area, guys. We are on a almost 1 to 0.7, not a 1 to 1 yet, guys. We should be a little bit scary here. But let's see if we can break, because if we break, guys, we should go and have this 1 to 2 risk reward trade. So let's see. Hold your breath. Don't get a heart attack. Let's go. Haha, I'm just in 4 months. I learned a lot here. Thanks. Congratulations, Stephen. Can we tag you on Instagram? Please tag me, guys. Tag me, tag me, tag me. I love to be tagged. But if you're making a loss, guys, don't tag me. Don't tag me. Oh no, I hate this area, guys. This is the only area that I'm a little bit scared of. But I know if we break under this area, guys, we should be able to have a nice profit. Come on. Should we do something, guys? I know a little bit of a glitch, guys. And this is really, you have to do this as well, guys. This is so important when you're doing trading. You have to use a magnet to take the price down, and sometimes also use a hammer like this and just, do you see? It works always, guys. It works always. Don't show your feelings in trading, but it's okay to jump on your chair sometimes, guys. Come on. 100% win rate. Yes, if you want 100% win rate, guys, always use a magnet and a hammer. And please, guys, also do me a favor, of course, only if we are winning this trade. Remember, when we are closing off the session, guys, please go into World of Wisdom and give some feedback, guys. I love feedback. I love to see these happy or mad smileys, and then I know the company is also able to actually see how the sessions is working. So please give feedback, guys. Also do me a favor to follow on WOW, because that makes it easier for the company to get some data, guys, get some information about the educators. Come on, let's win this trade on this live. Still 4 minutes before the 1 hour close. But this 1 hour closing, guys, it's definitely also something for itself, because to me, this is like a reversal. The only thing that I don't like is that this right here is a bullish engulfing, right? But right after we had like a doji candle. Please go down on this live session. I break even. You do break even here. I mean, it's also safe to do a break even. You can secure your back. We are almost at a 1-to-1, which means if you risk it 100, you should have 100. Personally, I still see this support area have to get tested more. Come nu. So what we can do, guys, is that we can put in a fib from this low to this high. And we can see right now we are almost testing the 0.5. Let me just delete all this. No, 0.382, sorry guys. 0.382 is the area that we have been testing. 0.382 means that we sometimes make a small pullback, and then we can go further down. I knew that we should be a little bit careful in this area, guys. But no risk, no reward. Come on, we need that Phineas head to just give us some sellers momentum. Can we get down to this area, guys? We can begin to move our stop loss. 0618, 4781, guys. Guys, I don't know if can you tell me stop loss and take profit, please? Love seeing blue in meter instead of red. Same. The stop loss will be around 4796, I think so. And the take profit one would probably be a 1-to-1 risk reward. That means that here in this area, you have made a 1-to-1. So what did we enter down here? Yeah, I would say when we get to 0.5 and we get to 0618, guys, be aware. That's the area where we have to move to stop loss to break even. Nice movement, guys. Nice movement. Oh, please don't do this to us. No bottom wick. We're secure. We should go downstairs and fill the fair value gap. Can we do break even now? Is it too early? It's a lot of questions. Yeah, you can do break even. Of course, you can do break even, but Still don't see any reason why we shouldn't go down here. So we can go up like this, and we could go further down, but you can do break even and of course take a new trade at a better entry if you want. You can secure your back, guys. Nice to see this, guys. Is everyone blue? Let me do gallery, guys. And everyone who have this, there's no cameras. We need more cameras. Why it's not, all the cameras should be on one side and then we should show our MetaTrader in blue. That would be a nice picture, but it's so spread over. Let's see, can we have a bigger push? This is an interesting area as well, guys, because this works as a support level. So let's see. If we break through this area, guys, we are home safe and we have made money again today, guys. Lovely, lovely. Yahoo. Oh, 1-to-1, guys. Congratulations. You can move your stop loss to break even. You can move your stop loss to break even. You can close your trade if you're a little bit scared. I've made $180, guys, $190. That's a 1-to-1 right here, guys. And you remember what? When you have a 1-to-1 and you can do this more than 50% of the time, guys, you are profitable, all right? So if you're totally new, guys, remember, go after 1-to-1. Don't go after 1-to-2. 1-to-2 is more like if you want to be more chill, like just let it run. You can do that. And sometimes you can also go after the big back. Of course, I also wanted to see the 0.786. So if we can break this support level, guys, we can have a 1-to-4. But let's see. Let's see how it works. But 1-to-1, guys, you can move your stop loss to break even. Also had a volume spike here. Let's see if, oh, we got down again. Never mind. Let's go down. What a lovely session. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we can close it on a 1-to-1. That means have you risked 1,000, you have made 1,000. Have you risked 10,000, you have made 10,000. We're going a little bit over time. Should we let it run, or do you want to leave, guys? Of course, you can leave and you can take your money, grab the bag and run away. You can do whatever you want, guys. I think I will stay for 2 more minutes. How to take partials at MetaTrader. Jakob, you go and you press close position, and then you go to your lot size and changes it, and then you can close a little bit partial of your lot size. So guys, this is a nice one. You can close your trade if you want. You can close half of it. Personally, I'm gonna secure some profits now, guys, and let the rest run. My English sometimes. Nice session, guys. We have all made money. Congratulations. Let's close a little bit. Let's move to break even and let's close the session as well. And let's stay active in the Telegram group. Share the results. Tag me on Instagram. Lucky me, guys. You promised me that you want to tag me in your stories. So remember to do that and give some feedback on WOW, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session and I hope that we're all gonna see each other on the top. Have a nice day, guys.